Hello, you wonderful creatives. I'm Ash. This is Ash Writes Lots. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are celebrating my reaching the milestone of 100 subscribers. Well, followers, because I am the lamb. Okay, thank you so much for giving me your time. I am super happy that you took time out of your day to watch my little videos. This is freaking awesome. I made it to 100 subscribers. I'm super happy, super duper duper happy. I even went on ahead and made my lamb hat in celebration. You know, any reason to figure out a way to do some crochet. And then also, yeah, I'm going to put it in a video. Why not? So I am the lamb today and y'all are my followers. Anyway, thank you again for joining me. Thank you again for helping me along with this journey. I would love to make this pretty much a full-time thing. Well, really, it's my authorship. I want to be an author. Well, I'm not author, but yes, I would like to do novels. This is getting me started. This is making me feel a little bit better about this. This is awesome. And again, thank you. Normally, when I see the subscriber milestone videos, people are usually maybe reviewing previous videos, or they are going to do maybe a giveaway. And my previous videos are not very old. And then giveaways, I haven't been monetized. I got a good distance to go before I get monetized. And that is not going to be possible for right now. I figured, hey, I got to keep it to, you know, what I do with writing. I don't know if you know, but I used to write erotica a lot back in the day, but I wasn't able to do like that rapid publishing. So I never really took off. Like the highest I made per month was like $100 per month for a while. Then it trickled down. And my pen name was Naomi Fox. And I've taken down a lot of the stuff because it was terrible. But there were a few things that still stay up there. Back in 2018, I did write a story called Heart of a Berserker, in which it was a serial initially. I took it down and put it back up in 2019 and put it all together, what I had. So I created an ending, not exactly the ending that I wanted to do, but I found that I couldn't keep up with the story, work, kid schedule, like all kinds of stuff was getting in the way. But I didn't want to just leave it up there unfinished. I am a person who can't stand starting a series of something and then can't finish it. So, but anyway, I decided that I wanted to put it all together, and I re-released it all together in 2019. Now that I want to make more of my stories, well, turn it into novels and stuff, I figured I would use that one to turn into a novel, because I've always wanted to go back to it, because I had a lot of things that I wanted to go over, wanted to explore in writing that particular erotica, erotic romance, I guess you can say, since it was supposed to be a lot more stuff going on than just the Pound Town. I was like, well, why not? Why not? I claim it. Don't matter. I put my name on it for the cover art anyway. Why? Why not? And which I announced that I was Naomi Fox some time ago. It wasn't exactly in this video, but it definitely was in an interview. And I've talked about it, so I think people made the connection. If you went and looked up Ashley Davenport on Amazon, and then you saw that there was a cover art, in which actually I did a video about doing simple romance cover art a while back. The cover that was under Naomi Fox. So that's me. Okay, so you know, I acted like it was a whole different person because I enjoyed making cover art, but I didn't want to be like exactly connected to the erotic story realm. And yeah, now I don't care. It don't matter. You know, I don't care. Everybody, that's back when we were scared. We were scared to let people know about the stuff that we like to do. But anyway, I figured that we would kind of go over what I used to write on, and see if I really can go ahead and turn it into a full-length novel, claim it completely as Ashley Davenport, and then go from there. So what I'm going to do first is go over the synopsis, in which I'm sure there's going to be some issues because it's been a while since I read it. Rena Booker has always been a stickler for order, be it for business or play, while her sister loves to introduce her to a world of chaos. When she gets pushed into what could be considered the world's worst blind date, she comes home to a very handsome and accommodating babysitter who can bring out the wolf in her. Caden Richardson is recognized for being a calm and collected wolf, so much so that he is the best option for taking care of children and pups alike. When his brother's wife talks him into taking on a one-night job, he can't seem to control his primal urges to claim his temporary boss. Yeah, primal urges. I don't like that. Okay, so that's the synopsis of the story. Is 25,535 words. At least that's what I put on here. The content warning is this erotic romance is intended for mature audiences only. It contains explicit sexual acts between a BBW and a werewolf. I put the warning there so people would know. So yeah. All right, so now let's go. Let's go on the computer and figure out what we're going to be doing. Okay? Okay. We're on the computer now. Yay. We are now looking at the first chapter of my Heart of a Berserker story, but I had a thought that maybe y'all would want to see some of the old images that I used to use, in which I'm going to pull that up. So they're not good. So this was the first image I had for Heart of a Berserker. I mean, you know, I found it off of, I think it was Dollar Photo Club. I can't remember, but didn't properly do like the copyrights and stuff like that. And initially I wanted to do the story in a serial. So I had, you know, just a number up there and I would change what the number was as I was doing it. But for a book cover, this really wasn't very good. My Naomi was a little low. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So there's that. And then I did get a bit better when I created this version of the book. Now, it still ain't the best, but it was still nice. At least I would say. I don't know. But this was what it came out looking like. So, yeah. Figured that would be a fun thing to add in there. So, here's what I had for the author page, in which there were 3 books. And initially, there were way more. Now, you know, because it was a serial. And then I compiled it because I couldn't finish. Well, I did finish it, but it wasn't as great as I wanted it to be. So that's why I'm taking a look at it again, because it's been inkling in my head ever since way back when. So I believe it was 2014, actually, when I first started working on that short story. But Naomi Fox is a budding author who has been pulled deep within the world of erotica and all of its desires. When she's not reading or writing erotica, she's researching everything about sex, dance, or cooking. After writing short stories for fun and taking many creative writing classes, Naomi has decided to take her hobby to the next level of fulfillment. So please join her as she begins this delicious journey into the world of sensual pleasures. Ooh, that was I think it's a pretty good intro to her. So let's see. I did already read off what it was. I was following all of the erotica. Make sure you do your, you know, description inside of the title in order to be found. BBW was a big thing, and I did, you know, try to make sure they understood it was the full story, because like I said, it was a serial initially. I probably won't do. I think I had it at $1 per update, which was like, I got to 3 updates. They were very short, but I couldn't keep going on with it. I wanted to finish the story, but I didn't want to leave it incomplete. So I did update it and then put it all together and then re-upload it. So yeah, see, try to follow all the rules and all that good stuff. But anyway, that's what we do. So now I'm gonna go ahead and read through this, and pretty much I'll speed through any, you know, any notes that I'm putting, editing, and things like that, and then I will, you know, jump in if there's anything interesting that kind of pops up. That I'm sure there is, because I know it's got to be a mess. It has got to be a mess. Okay, so She horny. Like already. I don't know. Yeah, it was an erotica. Already horny. Okay, yeah, so that, yeah. I have to say that I was thinking like I was a old lady. She noticed his fine attributes. I don't know about this one. This one is description. Yeah, I'm gonna delete it. We'll track it. We'll track it. We're tracking. Oh my goodness. She was so horny. This was a real contender of a man, like horny old lady. That's what. that's, that's what it sounded like. I was a horny old lady. I've been in career development for like 5 years. So I know now that the original question was probably not the best way of asking that question in an interview. And considering Rena is a business owner, you would hope that she would know how to properly interview folks. Can you tell me what kind of experience you have in taking care of children? Would have been a foolish question to ask, considering we just went over the fact that she read his resume before he got there, which is good because he was definitely the only one who had a resume. And now I'm updating it to an impressive amount of childcare experience, but he had several hours of internships that pertain to child education. So yeah, that was a silly question to be asking, or it would show that she is not a very good interviewer, or which would still be pretty much the same thing, that she did not care to read his resume. So if this character is supposed to be pretty meticulous when it comes down to running her business and making sure people are taken care of, she would be probably a little bit even more particular about childcare services, especially since they're coming to her house. So yeah, so that made me think about it a little bit more, I guess just because of my experience. But you know, hey, real life kind of tweeds into your into your writing, right? Okay, so this is not professional. So you ask a question, you shake your head within the answer. Like he's not even finished giving his answer and she's shaking her head. So very unprofessional. Change this. I'm gonna have to change the interaction because that doesn't fit. For one other person, I like right now she should be very controlling, like very professional, very borderline controlling, maybe because she's so meticulous. Yeah, I don't think this fits. I don't know. Maybe my vision for what this character was is not what I was working with. From what I remember, she was not. She wasn't unprofessional. She got her work done. She did what she was supposed to do to make sure her business was running smoothly. But nothing. This isn't. I don't know. Well, I'm not even. What is pages? It's page 4. I'm not even done with the full page, 4 pages, and I'm already finding so many character issues with this. I am still not done with the 4th page, and she is horny. And I mean, I know I was writing this as a serial, and it was supposed to be erotica, and each time I updated, had to be a sex scene. But oh my gosh, this is actually kind of. I mean, I guess it's okay for the type of story I was trying to do at that time. And since now I'm looking at it again because I want it to be a full, erotic romance, paranormal erotic romance. I may be a little overcritical, but I'm just going to have to run with this because this is wild. Okay, so the kids are 6 years old and they're able to answer, in which I have some nephews that would not have remembered that that was the answer. So they say they're just supposed to set a good example for the other kids. I feel like I might have aged them up a little in this interaction. I'll have to check that because that, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this might be way too much. This is not. That's too much. Once Kaden made it in the cool out made it out in the I don't know. Once Katie made it out in the cool October air, he ran into the blue mailbox. The memory of her essence clouded his vision, leaving him blind to his surroundings. It's like it's been so long since I've read through my old eroticas, and I mean this is a lot. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to comment on some of these things. I'm trying to. It might be, like I said, I might be a little too critical of the situation that's going on here. But excuse me, sir. I'm certainly gonna have to change some of these thought processes because okay, so this sounds kind of like a red flag. I would say pounce on her and take her in the hallway. You shouldn't be. I don't know. I don't feel like you should be immediately thinking about sex like that in that way. In which, I mean, the same for Rena. Kaden and Rena both horny peoples, I guess, but they're supposed to be the epitome of control. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Oh no, I was following like all of the tropes. I mean, he was gonna growl. This is oh my goodness. So yes, there's gonna be a lot of updates being made to this. This is like the I believe I have to go and look. But I think I drafted this 4 times before I would release the stories. I don't know. Just what? What? Okay, I think I feel kind of conflicted in this particular area because since Rena chooses to get a slice of vanilla cake and chocolate ice cream. I remember, so when I was writing this was when I already had my surgery. So it was something that I kind of placed in there that was a self-insert a little bit. In which I'm like, if you're going to go and you're going to eat something and you don't eat much, I'd rather go for the dessert when I'm out to eat. Because at home, I'm going to eat a lot of protein. And I guess I just felt like inserting that into this situation in which this interaction does feel kind of like, like, does that mean you're confident or it's just a freaking cake situation? So maybe that's why I'm a little bit put off by writing this, I guess, by having this in there. I might have to remove it. I don't think, I mean, hey, it's a normal thing to assume that if you go out to eat, you're gonna eat regular food first and then dessert. So I guess that could be what it is. I really was following tropes. I mean, I guess that can also show how you grow out of things because age difference, I now remember that there is a large age difference between the two. Not exactly. Yeah, no, I think if I remember correctly, there is a large age difference by quite a bit of years. So, yeah, I don't like that anymore. I guess, I was younger. This was years and years ago. So, I now know a little bit better. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with the age difference romance and stuff, but it should be, obviously we're mature people dealing with these relationships. So that, I guess that's where I am on this. Okay, so this part is not this part is not very believable. This is she own. I think she was supposed to own like the whole block. Goose Mouth. No, she didn't tell you she's part owner of the place. Maybe part owner. Many good deeds. Many good. I mean, she's like kind of a Mary Sue, maybe. I'm thinking Mary Sue. Maybe I was going for that in this in this story, and I don't want it. I feel like it's gonna be kind of boring. The deeds. Right. Raise a brow. Well, many a pleasure around here was gone. We're going out of business. Yep, everything on the block, damn near, right? Oh my gosh. Horny ass. He growled. I knew I was gonna have it in there. I mean, duh. Yeah, absolutely. This is ridiculous. I was ridiculous. I was ridiculous. I mean, it's a good question though. Am I worthy? This is a good question. Beast Productions. Ah! The need was primal. She would surely bear strong pups. What in the fuck? What the fuck? All right, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's been an hour and 30 minutes reading through this, and I'm only on chapter 1. I just finished chapter 1, and this is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to do a lot of rework, and I'm gonna need to I couldn't find my beat sheet that I created for this. I may have to read through it and try to go ahead and do the snowflake method that I have found is the most fun for me. So I will play around with it a little bit more, but I figure, this is a bit much. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this for today. Maybe I'll do another chapter in this editing mode, or I might just go ahead and read a little bit through and then make some updates later. So, all right.
2 hours later.
No. No. Wait a minute. Okay, so I kept on going for a bit, and now we are in chapter 3, and some things have happened. Maybe I'll go, if y'all want me to go over the stuff, we just let me know. But I want you to know that I said, let's look at this. Caden used his hands to open her and put his face between her so he could lick her from behind. Okay, so there's too many hers in that sentence. Rena dropped again, but he held her ass up. Her breathing was ragged as he lay siege to her clit. What the fuck? What is wrong? You. This what? I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there because this is ridiculous. Okay, the whole sex scene has issues, but I mean, I'm a little bit better at it now. But oh my gosh, what the? Woo! All right, cool. Yeah, I'm done now. I'm sorry, yeah. Bye. All right, so I hope y'all have fun. I am going to go ahead and take it off of Kindle Unlimited at some point, and then put it up on my Ko-fi, so then anybody can get it for any amount. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and work on creating the full story. And once I get that done, I'll go ahead and post that, and I'll probably put that on Ko-fi too. Just because I already have this one. It's already been out for a while. It's already exposed. We already did it, and there's a whole bunch of issues that need to be corrected. It's bad. Y'all, I can't believe I let myself do that. But anyway, thank you so much again for joining me. Thank you for being part of my first milestone, you 100 subscribers and more. Now I do believe I was at 113 when I started filming this, and I am super duper happy that you're here. So if you would like, yes, Naomi,
What you doing?
oh, I'm celebrating 100 subscribers, more than 100 subscribers, and reading some of the old work we have.
How long did that take you?
Technically a year, because I mean, yeah, a year.
Will it take that long to get to 200?
I have no idea.
And you know how to get more? You know how to possibly go ahead and get monetized?
More consistent content.
Right. You should do that.
Okay.
Oh, I need you to go ahead and make me a pen name, please.
What? Why? Wait.
I'll tell you later after you finish your little video.
Okay.
Roll them again.
Okay. Well, yeah. That was a little weird. Well, thank you again for joining me for 100 subscribers. I'm Ash. This is Ash Writes Slots, and hope to see you even more. Let me know if you like the stuff that I talked about in this weird erotic romance that I did. And what do you suggest I should do for more videos that pertain to writing in some way or creating something? Do y'all like having all these little hats and stuff? Like, well, I mean, I don't know if you're my followers. You're following me because I have indoctrinated you into the cult of the Lamb. Thank you again. I do hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Bye.